All right, so today we're going to talk coyotes. One major thing I want to kind of get out there, I see posted on the Facebook groups all the time, guys asking, I'm going to be shooting for only 6 to 700 wheel horsepower. Do I need a billet, crank sprocket, and OPGs? Short answer, yes. Long answer, also yes. I want to talk about why. The setup on my car is real basic. It's kind of cookie cutter coyote stuff. It's a G2 ESS with the G3 intercooler, GT500 injectors, booster pump. It's on 93. I still have cats yet. I'm going to change that maybe over the winter. We're going to see what kind of goes on here if I get enough time to wrench on it. I'm also on a 120 millimeter pulley. So this setup, according to Wengard, which is who it's tuned by, and I'm not biased on tuners. I don't, there's no Lund, Palm Beach, Wengard, whatever. Wengard's recommended on ESS's website. I think there's two other tuners, Lund and somebody else. Went with Wengard. Fantastic job. Car feels great. Drives almost as close to stock as you can get it. I had it sent to a shop. I didn't really have the time to wrench on it really. And then send a data log back and forth. And I wanted to send it somewhere, have it done, pick it up, drive it, and just have fun with it. But the crank sprocket, I said it's a must. I have my old one here, my old oil pump gears also, which there's those. You're not gonna be able to pick it up on the camera, but right here on the keyway, down the side of the keyway, it's split completely through. I don't know when it happened. Also don't know how it happened. Guys were figuring out that was a weak point with these coyotes. It was after a certain amount of power, they break. And then I heard that it was keep it off the limiter. The limiter is what breaks the crank sprocket. This car, when this was done, I have 10,000 miles on it now. I had 8,000 miles on it when I got all this completed, and it was broken. The car was 100% stock before that. No tune, no intake, just an X pipe, and that's it. And it was broken. So I see guys, like I said, post all the time, hey, do I need this? And I see answers like, if it's a manual car, yes. If it's an auto car, no. For the price of this kit, and if you're not doing it yourself, the labor that it costs is significantly cheaper than having to rip a motor out and put a motor in. Significantly cheaper. The oil pump gears and the crank sprocket I think are less than $400. It's kind of a no-brainer to me. I think even if you're full bolt on, even if you're stock and just do it. Just get it done. Obviously they break whenever they want. I don't know why, but kind of want to throw that information out there. I don't think it matters about the power. It doesn't matter about the limiter. I think it's just a crap part from the factory. It's cheap to upgrade it. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer to me. I hope that information gets out to more than 50 people. As far as an MT82 car goes, I haven't messed with the shifter at all. I still have the stock shifter. I don't have issues with like third gear lockout. I know there's wishy-washy information out there about these transmissions also just being junk. I don't think it's junk. I think it needs some refining. I think it also has to do with two-piece drive shaft, you know, upgrade to a one-piece, upgrade the clutch. I have a RXT, a Cloud, twin disc. I think it's a half decent clutch. I haven't had issues with it yet. I have a one-piece aluminum drive shaft from Drive Shaft Shop. A couple BMR bits in the back. I have the back of the car jacked up, so I'll bring the camera underneath there and we can get a look at what's going on underneath, but it's real basic. I don't think it takes a lot to make this a good driver's car, even if you're not adding a bunch of power to it. You know, you're leaving it stock, but you want it to feel a little more stable, I guess you can say. So suspension, bracing, bushings, you know, kind of lower dollar stuff makes these cars feel really good. So yeah, we'll go underneath and look at what we got going on there. Underneath I have the BMR bracing, front and rear. I do have BMR drag springs. I had those on before I started making more power, so I might be changing those out this winter, either for stock springs or something that suits the car a little better. They're not bad. BMR diff bushing inserts, and then the one-piece drive shaft, UPR vertical links. So that's really it for underneath. Real basic setup. This car makes anywhere from 650 to 700. I haven't had it on the dyno yet. Throw headers and some E in it and a better fuel system and see kind of what it makes. I think 800 on the street is plenty. I have friends that make 4 digits, and it's kind of nuts to me that they use it on the street, but their cars work. The biggest thing I wanted to get across is crank sprocket, crank sprocket, crank sprocket. Doesn't matter how much power you're making. Doesn't matter if you're a 10R80 or an MT82. Doesn't matter if you're tuned or not. Even the stock tune with the soft limiter obviously still killed it. So I'm trying to make some more videos as the winter goes on, and hopefully get some videos in the spring and summertime as well when I get the car out to a couple events and see what you can do and just progress from there. So catch you later.